Hi peeps, this week has a special day coming up, so I wanted to teach you some signs about Easter. So we're going to start with the word Easter, two E's surrounding your head and they twist back and forth. There are some other signs for the word Easter and you might have learned those and that's okay, but I learned to sign Easter like this, so I'm going to teach it to you as well. The next holiday happening this week is Passover. Passover. So this is the hand that I write with. This is my dominant hand. So I spell with this hand. I generally sign with this hand. And I'm going to make the A hand shape. And I'm going to knock on my non-dominant arm elbow. Passover. Passover. The next sign is two signs, but they're different. So I wanted you to learn both. So the word spring is spring, and the word grow is grow. So my non-dominant hand has a C hand shape, and my dominant hand comes together like so, and I'm going to grow my flowers for springtime. And if something were to grow, a flower or a vegetable or something, then you would see the act of it growing. But the word spring is the same sign, but you do it twice. Spring, grow, spring. Flowers, I think I just signed it, but my hand is gathered just like it is in grow. All my fingers are going to touch on my thumb, and I'm going to come next to my nose on either side. Flowers. Flowers. You can have many different colored flowers. You can have big flowers. You can have little flowers. But all of my fingers are gathered with my thumb and the sign for flowers. Sunday. Easter happens on a Sunday. So both hands in the air, the palms are facing out, and there is a small rotation that happens back and forth, and it's really coming from my upper arm elbow. Sunday. If you've ever been in a class with me before, I teach the word Sunday to think like, hallelujah, like this. But you don't raise your hands and you don't do that. But Sunday looks like this. Two hands together and they go in a circular motion away from each other. Sunday. So Easter is on a Sunday every year. Chicks. So chicks are baby chickens. So the word chicken starts at your cheek. Bird is like this, but chicken is its beak on the side, and chickens eat from the ground. So chicken, but a chick is a baby chicken. So now you know the sign for baby, which will come in handy a little bit later, and chicken. So a chick is a baby chicken. Ooh, see, I told you it'll come up fast. So let's review the sign for baby, just like you are holding a baby and cradling it back and forth. So a baby sheep. I'm going to take my 2V hand shape, and it's not going to stay this way, so that's okay, on my dominant arm. And on my non-dominant arm, I'm going to show the top of my arm like this. And I'm going to take my 2V hand shape just like I'm shearing a sheep. So I'm going to give that sheep a haircut. Sheep. So if you can guess what a lamb is, it would be a baby sheep. Baby sheep. Egg. Two hands, again, they're going to do the same thing. So this is what I would call the U hand shape or the H hand shape, reviewing your letters. And they're going to have my palm face me on top of each other, and like you're cracking an egg, just on top of each other like that. So egg. We eat eggs, we hide eggs, we find other things inside eggs. So the sign for egg. Candy. Candy is my favorite. So I'm going to take this one hand shape. It's not the D hand shape. It's the one hand shape. And it doesn't matter which way your hand is facing because when you use the sign, it will be different. But the number one hand shape is one finger in the air and the rest of my fingers being held back by my thumb. And the sign for candy just kind of twists on my cheek like that. Candy. Mm-hmm. Chocolate. It's a kind of candy. So on my dominant hand, I'm going to display the C hand shape, C for chocolate. Not like Cookie Monster, who would say C is for something else. C is for chocolate. And I'm going to act like I'm churning chocolate on top of my non-dominant hand. Chocolate, just like this. Hide. So I'm going to take my dominant hand, the A hand shape up by my mouth. My thumb is coming in front of my mouth. And then I'm going to hide something. So I'm going to hide. So many times we hide eggs or we hide candy inside of the egg. So hide. This sign is also for if you were going to hide, like when you were playing a game, or if you were hiding an item, like candy or eggs. Hide. The next word is basket. So with my dominant hand, I'm going to take that one hand shape again, and I'm going to use my non-dominant arm again, and I'm going to start in the middle, and I'm going to almost draw a basket hanging off my arm on this arm. Basket. So taking this dominant hand, my one hand shape, starting in the middle of my arm, and I'm just going to draw it, and you see my hand flips around. So I start with this side of my finger on my arm, and then I go with that side. Basket. Basket. The next one is a two-parter, two different signs, but they're very similar, so I thought you'd want to learn both. The sign for church is a C tapping on my non-dominant hand just at my wrist. Church. Church. Please be clear that the signs are different for chocolate, chocolate, church. Chocolate, church. They're different. And then temple. Same place, but it's with a T hand shape. Temple, church. Temple, church. And the next sign is bunny. It's really the sign for rabbit, but for Easter, we're going to call him a bunny. So bunny, there's two different signs that you can use. So one of them, you're going to have to use your 13 hand shape, 13. So it's these two fingers and your thumb. And I guess on this one, I'm going to put it down. And I'm going to put my hands on top of each other and flap my fingers back and forth. Bunny. 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 So my hands are on top of each other, but facing down, and I'm bringing those back together. The other sign that you can use, whichever you prefer, is same hand shape. You put it on top of your head like bunny ears, and then you can wiggle his ears, and you bring them back. Your fingers come back. Bunny, you can do one-sided, but then I always think that looks funny because your bunny is eared off. Bunny. Or rabbit. Rabbit. Hunt. So this is actually the sign for search, but if you think about it, search and hunt, they're the same thing. So for Easter, I'm going to use the word hunt. So this is the C hand shape, and in front of my face, not on my face, but in front of my face, I'm going to be hunting for something, looking for something. So I have a C hand shape, and it's just making a circular motion in front of my face. And I have a questioned look on my face because we are hunting for Easter eggs. And hopefully there's candy inside. Hunt. Oh, and so now I have a list of all the words, and I'll just do them again faster for you so we can review before you watch the video again. So Easter, Passover, spring, grow, flowers, Sunday, chicks, chicken, lamb, sheep, egg, candy, chocolate, hide, basket, church, temple, bunny or bunny, and hunt. So I hope you enjoyed the Easter signs this week, and I hope you have a very happy Easter, and I will see you later. Please remember to like my video and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.